Hopefully I won't run out of
Memory.
That's Rocky.
All right, Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's come up with some important ROEs. I remember we had visited the topic of what makes a launch successful, what our parts are in the launch to run a successful launch. Can we think of 2 or 3 very important ROEs for our tribe?
For what?
For a launch. Liam?
Don't interrupt.
No interrupting. Brandon?
Always look at the person that's talking.
Attentive listening. Always look at the person that's talking. So we have no interrupting and making sure to make eye contact or be visibly, actively listening. Anything else? Sebastian?
No talking to other eagles when someone's talking to you.
Yeah, no distracting. Yeah, no talking to other eagles. All right. We're gonna watch the video on Brooke Rabitau's goal. She was the rock climber, if y'all remember.
Loading. Loading. Rock climbing.
When you compare Brooke to the average climber that's her age, there almost is no comparison.
I'm Brooke Rabitu. I'm 11 years old and I'm a rock climber. I started climbing probably about when I could walk.
She wants to climb the hardest route out there. She wants to win the competitions.
She's able to do climbs that people once thought were impossible.
When I'm on a high rock, I feel I'm in control and just happy. I'll go first.
Brooke is a climbing phenom. She's set all these precedents in rock climbing that 10 years ago, the top elite climbers were having trouble doing.
Brooke is one of 2 female climbers in the world at the young age of 11 to be setting records.
Brooke was the first 9-year-old to do V10. She was also the first 10-year-old to do V11. She's the first 10-year-old to climb 514A, and the first 11-year-old to climb 514B. You're talking like 0.0001% of the climbing community that can do these climbs.
I love climbing because, well, there's a lot of challenges in climbing. I don't know, it seems so cool just to be doing move after moves and different holds. There's so many different ways that you can climb.
I want you to watch how I take the hold. I'm going to take it open, and then I'm going to close it. Take it open, and then close it. Open, and then close it. Okay?
Brooke really has the full package. For one, she has these incredibly strong fingers. If she gets a hold, she's gonna hold on to it. Also, she's been able to maintain that almost baby flexibility where she's able to twist and turn into these positions that the average climber is just not able to do. Brooke is also unique in the sense that she comes from this long line of champion World Cup climbers.
I started climbing at 18, and I did my first World Cup in 1989, and I went on to win 4 World Cup titles in a row. That pretty much set my path for what I wanted to do as an adult, which was to coach and teach young kids how to rock climb. It's all about bringing it in with one arm.
Now she coaches me and my teammates. She encourages me a lot. She gives me really good advice. She's just a big part of my climbing life.
There it is, kiddo. Good, strong. Yeah, Brooke. She's hard on herself, so I don't need to be hard on Brooke. She's her boss. And I'm always there to give her just the tools that she needs to help her progress to the level that she wants to be at.
Sometimes it's hard for my mom to be my coach because I can get really frustrated with her.
Come on, faster, Brooke. Let's go. Good. Go, 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 go. You could have gotten another second off there.
Robin is an intense person, but that's what makes her great. And I think that the kids thrive off of that intensity and that desire to succeed.
Really pull hard. Yes, Brooke. Good. Sweet. That's progress. Come on, Brookie, get more. Again.
To be a really good climber, you can't just have it. You have to train really hard. So I take it pretty seriously.
One, time. Nice job.
We have kids that are athletic, and they've been athletic since the day they started to crawl, and you can see that they're very coordinated. As a family, we introduced our kids to climbing at a very young age. We started when they were itty bitty. We lived in France, and we have a climbing gym in our backyard. And as soon as they could walk, we tied them into a rope and we let them try to climb. It's something that's just always been in our lives. Just like, the refrigerator and the bathtub, we've always had a climbing wall at our home.
This is my climbing mini gym that my dad built, and it's in my basement of my house. My dad was also a really good rock climber. He climbed in World Cups too. He won a lot of big competitions, but he doesn't climb much anymore.
I did all the competition until 92, and after that I kind of slow down my climbing and find other passions. I like a lot to work with my hands, building stuff. I love it.
My dad builds climbing walls and houses too. He built a lot of my house, and he also built a strength training part above my basement.
It's just a kind of a European way of gaining finger strength, and we like it, so we built it. The rhythm, yeah?
Good job.
Come on, what's wrong?
Come on, kid.
Come on, finish it. Nice, screw that right there.
I like to look for challenges. It keeps me motivated, and I don't like doing the same thing all the time.
We're in Clear Creek, and the route I'm going to climb is Sonic Youth.
Brooke just steps way out there from a challenge standpoint, and she picks things that are hard for her and hard for anybody, and she goes after it.
Because climbing's so hard, it's almost a masochistic sort of sport. If it doesn't make you happy, then there's no reason to do it.
When I'm on a really high climb and I look out at the view or down, I know the view is almost always really pretty and fascinating. And when I look down, I'm not scared because I'm not scared of heights, but it's just so cool to think how small I am compared to the rock and how high I am.
Come on, Ricky. You can do it.
It's important to always be strong mentally. If you let it slip for 1 second, especially because of the nature of climbing, it can be a dangerous sport if you let that enter into your mind that I can't do this or this is too hard.
Sometimes when I reach a place where I don't think I can go any farther, it's always possible to do something. I just have to try it.
You just gotta commit to it. You can do it. There it is. Awesome.
She doesn't go after things that come easy for her. She wants to climb the hardest route out there. She wants to win the competitions, and with that comes failure.
Wow, good effort.
It's hard as parents to see that happen, but it's important for all of us. We've all been there where things don't always fall into place, and that's what makes us stronger.
If I don't make a route, it's just motivating because I don't want to leave it undone. I'm so close, and it's just that feeling that I know I can get it.
She has this persistence to keep going. I've been with her outside trying these things well past after it's gone dark, and Brooke's still there fighting to do this rock climb.
That tough, grinding personality that doesn't give up is really what makes her who she is. And it was there when she was itty bitty, and it's still there.
I'm Brooke Rabbitoo,
and what?
Alright, Eagles. Let's rate Brooke's SMART goals. What does SMART stand for?
Smart. Go. Smart.
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, tough.
Alright. What does it mean for a goal to be achievable?
It means it's able to be done.
It's able to be done. Does anyone agree or disagree? Agree? Let's do a vote. Is the best SMART goal? Can someone read this off? Can you read it? Is the best SMART goal A, something you're positive you can achieve right now?
No.
B, something you're likely to achieve but want to be sure? C, something you might be able to achieve? Or D, something you probably can achieve in a given amount of time, but you never know? So we'll do a vote. Who votes it's A, something you're positive that you can achieve right now? Was Brooke positive she can climb that mountain when she climbed it? No A? Anyone vote it's B, something you're likely to achieve but want to be sure?
I do.
One for B. Does anyone think it's C, something you might be able to achieve?
Yes.
6.
7. You already voted for B. I know.
Does anyone think it's D, something you probably can achieve in a given amount of time, but you never know?
Person's raising his hand.
Did you already vote?
No.
Okay.
I'm voting right now. What about E?
There is no E.
What about D? I mean C. Right.
So does anyone,
What about F?
so one person said something you're likely to achieve and you want to be sure. Who was that? Sebastian? Did you want to explain? Like that being a SMART goals?
Well, because you want to do something hard, but you want to be sure by doing the safety things first. For example, when what's her name again?
Brooke?
Yeah, when Brooke climbed the thing the Sonic Youth. Maybe she should have done a normal rock climbing wall first, just to be sure.
She's been doing rock climbing walls
I know.
for her entire life.
Do you think that's something that she's done? Do you think that she's done
Yeah.
practiced that already?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably similar.
Probably similar. What do you think was the most important key to Brooke's success in achieving her SMART goals? What do you think is the most important key? Is it A, being equipped with the tools she needed to rock climb? Do we all remember what she had in her house to practice?
An entire rock climbing wall that her dad built in
Yeah.
the basement.
B, her determination to reach her SMART goals. C, learning from her failures. Or D, practicing as much as she can. Those are the votes. So who
How many
votes?
votes do you get? Just one?
Who votes A, being equipped with the tools she needed to rock climb? B, her determination to reach her SMART goals. 3. I see 3. C, learning from her failures. And D, practicing as much as she can.
And
I don't think that was what D was last time.
This is a new one.
Grayson, did you vote?
These are two different votes.
Oh.
Yeah, two different votes.
Two different votes?
All right, Eagles, I do we remember what we said would make a successful launch and would keep the energy high in a launch? What did you need in a launch? We discussed this a few weeks ago. Does anyone remember, like, what a launch would need to include for you to be interested and motivated to participate?
I remember one was like a video.
Yeah, visuals, right? Visuals. Anyone else remember something else that makes the launch engaging or make you want to actually pay attention?
That's the only one.
That's
the
yeah.
only one.
Can you think of any new ones? If not, that's okay.
No.
Yeah. If you could rate this launch from 1 to 10, 10 being like, this was the best launch it could have been, I can't think of any way to improve it. Or 1, this was probably not a good launch, I wouldn't recommend you use it in the future, you know, in an act-in. So let's rate the launch from 1 to 10. So the lowest, so 1, 6. I see 7. Okay, an 8. Let me see, another 8. And then 4, a 9, and then 3 10s. All right, Eagles. Does anyone who scored a 6 want to share what could have made it a 10? Maybe something it needed, some helpful feedback on the launch. Who put 6? Wasn't it you, Sebastian?
yeah.
Yeah. Is there any helpful feedback that you have to make the launch like an 8, 9, or 10?
I don't know. I don't know why I gave it a 6. It's just, it wasn't my favorite launch of the session.
What was like a favorite launch?
I can't really remember. The only launches I can remember is this morning, that one, and the Apple launch. That's all I can remember, really.
Apple launch was a long time ago.
The Apple launch?
Well, you can remember because there was food.
There was food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, did that help? When
Yes,
there was
just
like a
because there's
hands-on
food,
experience
you
for
should
food?
remember it.
Yeah.
Food equals remembering for a long period of time.
Yeah.
That'll make
Yeah.
it better.
Well,
Why do you
Apple
think?
launch
Why do you
is the
think
best
that is?
launch.
Why do you think that is?
Because food yummy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it was different from all the other ones. Do you think you used more of your senses to like capture a memory?
yeah,
There was food.
Listening. You used visual. You smelled the apples. Your taste buds tasted the apple.
Well, Lucas was just zoning out and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, Lucas was.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
So
It gave an
food,
eagle who
that's good to
disappeared.
know. All right, Eagles. Thank you. We're gonna launch into a meditation. I'll put one up there. So let's find a nice, quiet spot.
This is mine. Time to wrap it up.